Actually, this and the last poem I'll read from this book, then I'm going to read just one other new poem, is from Red Mud. That is red mud from Georgia O'Keeffe's place in New Mexico. I was doing a piece of sculpture there, and then Steve was so nice to translate it and to cover the book. But it seems strange how everything connects, you know? Everything does. Cells. I think about it sometime. My legs, let me start again. Cells. I think about it sometimes. My leg being burned, tossed into some hospital incinerator, gone to ash ahead of me, and how at that moment I never knew the difference. I mean, it would seem that even disconnected, I would have felt its pain, that those cells wretched away would call to sister corpuscles in their burning moments, and I would miss myself, at least a little. But I'm all here, wondering how I can feel complete, and yet a part of this body to which I've grown accustomed, wondering how much you can cut off and still be whole. I recently have been reading a biography of Picasso that was published in 1946. And it said that after Picasso had gone through the Cubist period, all of a sudden he came to think that everything really was connected. And he started experimenting with writing too. And he'd been writing all along, but he wasn't a good speller, and he didn't know the punctuation. He wasn't much of a student most of his life. So. But he would write these like free form, like free association pieces. And so after Picasso, the last poem I'll read you, it's in 4 parts, so just kind of go with it. Who abandons a feather duster in wanton disregard? Blue head, silver ball, a frame, a woman who outlives herself. The head, white porcelain, disconnected, bronze pelvis, holy bone. Who are you, encased marrow, broken fingertips? Oh, Juliet, you can reach. Fingers tingle with phantom pain. Who are the bodies all in clay, fired, unfired, glazed and plain? Who would cast the first glass? Whose breath lasts, given shape by heat, molten past, ardors, cooling, captured for eternity? Who sits under a gray canopy? Whose mind moves as abalone strings suspend their songs, as if today were any other? Who can say enough and look away? What time passes a sparrow, seed strewn, squirrel in the wings waiting for what will be? What storm, what brown leaf, what company he keeps. Whatever screen divides, always there is another side, a coin flipped, whatever the cost, a penny, nickel, quarter, dime, loss of love or friend. What friendship does allow odds, or even more, what enemy disavows the lie? Eyes feast on what's before, the butchered pig, the pigeon shot for what? For perching on rafter, thinking he's out of range. What kind of man pulls the trigger? What woman stands by side? What iridescence in the death? What spot of blood the pine board hides? What package wrapped casually in the blotting cloth? Where time's consequence is no coincidence, where child digs a hole for dog, the road where death tracked him down, the ground where earth received, where tree shadows Sunday mornings, where church empty rows and rows, where tomorrow lies in possibility, where water surges underground, cutting stone, where children climb king and queen side by side, a mockery where pretend rules upside down, somersaults salute a stick, where stem bends, flesh where marked blood rises, crumbs in pocket, flea on box, where woman watches, carcass stripped, Hop, hop. Why choose black when blue lay near? Who cares? Picasso, Andy Warhol, Red Mug, Frank Lloyd Wright, nameless woman whose face a blind man cannot recognize. You and Lamb, limestone white, New York City in a globe, shadow figures who ride the metro. No one looks out the window or meets another's eyes. How hard it is not to care. Blur the edges. What focus it takes no matter where. Who can move be frame? Who moves beyond the frame? Different questions entirely. Who thinks too much cannot answers find? One is not enough. Two restricts, makes choice inevitable. Who looks for answers is the fool. Those who shape the questions rule. Thank you.